Presenting the Northwest Bank Wildcat News with the Bolt's Emily Magas. News from the Humboldt schools presented every Wednesday at this time by Northwest Bank. And now, here's Emily.
This is the Wildcat News here on 97.7 The Bolt, and I am joined by George Reuter, and we're going to talk about all of the December happenings at the elementary school, right?
So good morning, Emily. Always good to be here at KHBT. And yes, it's been a busy month already. We're halfway into the month, and actually, our month is going to kind of end next week when our holiday break starts. So the teachers and everyone too, besides the boys and girls, we get excited for that break too. So we're looking forward to that. But I want to talk about our giving tree. And at each school building, at Meese and at Taft, we have the giving tree, and the Cole Morgans, Joe and Kate Cole Morgan and their family, is so kind each year to donate a tree to each of the school buildings. And we get them decorated, and the boys and girls help with that. And then we open it up to the boys and girls, the teachers, the staff, the parents to donate items to the food pantry. And if I could kind of paint a picture right now, it's a Christmas tree nicely decorated with a lot of food items, bathroom items beneath the tree, spread out in boxes, some not in boxes. And next Monday we'll put it all together into the back of our pickups, and we'll take it to the food pantry. And there are always big smiles there when we deliver, and we thank our students for taking so great pride in that project, and their parents, of course, too. So that's always a neat thing that we do. And how many years we've been doing this? Well, it seems like ever since I've been here. So just over 20 years we've been having giving trees, and that's really remarkable. So again, a shout of thanks out to the Cole Morgans and their family for donating the trees. Also, our second graders and our third graders put on a wonderful concert for their parents, for their families, for their friends. We had an evening concert that was well attended, but we also had the dress rehearsal that afternoon, and a lot of grandparents and parents that can't attend that evening came too. And that's just what it was. It was a dress rehearsal and preparing for that evening. And that evening, our boys and girls really came through. And, when you leave, all you see is smiles. Mm-hmm. And so that was really, really awesome that they put that concert on for us. And, yes, kindergarten, first grade, fourth grade, they get to have their time on stage next semester. So that will come. And I want to talk about the hour of coding, and maybe it's been heard about in the radio and newspaper, hour of coding. And we took 1 hour last Friday, kindergarten, first, second, third graders, and each student had a device, a computer device, an iPad, something like that, and they were able to problem solve on their computer with different types of games. And I talked to some second graders today, and some of their favorites was foos, and I asked them to spell that, F-O-O-S, and it was fun. They can do patterns, they build blocks. It was a challenge. It was problem solving. So it was neat to hear those words coming from second graders. Yeah. And Star Wars was another one, and mental scraps. And with Star Wars coming out, the movie and everything, they're excited about that. And that was cool because you could unlock the mystery. And I didn't get to do all of these, but I'm just picking up a few things from the boys and girls. They even had an Angry Bird, which was a highlight. Yep. And you could create, and the neat thing about that is they started to create their own programs. So here we are, second graders, kindergartners working on computers and starting to program. I mean, how awesome is that? Mm-hmm. And with kindergarten, a shout of thanks out to Miss Westhoff and the high school students for coming and helping them with that. So that was a good hour of coding on Friday. And the last thing that I have, well, a couple more things here. Our PBIS is in full going forward. PBIS, Positive Behavior Intervention Supports, and matter of fact, we're going to have a little celebration on the afternoon, Tuesday, just before our holiday break. Some popcorn, a short movie in the afternoon, and celebrate the PBIS behaviors that we've had this semester. So we'll get to do that next week. And the last thing I have is just to wish everyone happy holidays, safe travels, and as always, want to thank KHBT for allowing us to do Wildcat News.
All right, well, again, that is George Bruder here on the Wildcat News, brought to you by Northwest Bank on 97.7 The Bolt. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Corey Matson with Northwest Bank. There's a special pride in owning and managing your own business or farm operation. There should also be a special relationship between the customer and their financial institution. At Northwest Bank, we believe our purpose is to help you reach your goals. Come experience the difference. Great rates, great products, and superior service that is a commitment you can bank on. Stop in and see us at Northwest Bank, 801 Sumner Avenue, or call us at 332-1840. Northwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to 97.7 The Bolt, and this is the Northwest Bank Wildcat News. And I am here with Mrs. Boswell, and we are going to be talking about business partners. We've kind of talked about it before with different people, and every class has a business partner throughout the community. And your guys' class is Humboldt County Public Health.
That is correct. And my contact person for that is Michelle Hankins, and she is out there at the Humboldt County Public Health. And we also have had both Michelle and Kim Shapul come and do a visit. And as you may know from past talking about our business partners, we usually try and connect with them 3 or 4 times throughout the year. Some of that happens in the classroom where we have some items of interest that goes along with that business, and some of it hopefully will happen on site. And so far this year with Michelle Hankins at Humboldt County Public Health, she came to our classroom for the first visit, and she visited about what public health does for the community, and the children had an opportunity to ask questions after she talked briefly about their role in the community. And we decided this year that one of the emphases that they work on is overall health for the community, and so we talked about making the classroom focus this year one of the simplest but often overlooked things of thorough hand washing. And so that was the emphasis on the first visit from them. And so some of the things that we did with our second graders, we talked about the importance of thinking about how germs spread. And so, what to do after we sneeze, what to do after we blow our noses and things like that, and how we should cough and not cough on somebody. And so, trying to keep those germs under control, especially this time of year. And then Michelle and her partner Kim Shapul from Public Health also talked about the proper way to wash hands, how long they should wash hands, using soap, getting between the fingers, around the fingernails. One of the activities that they did then is they brought in some special lotion that the children put on their hands, and then they got to wash their hands and go under black lights to see how thoroughly they washed. And they were kind of surprised that there was some areas around the fingernails and on the back sides of their hands and between their fingers where they had kind of missed those spots. And so as we go into our school day and throughout the school day, we just have those reminders, and they have that visualization of what that looked like under the black lights with Kim and with Michelle. Mrs. Miller's class is another second grade class, and they've partnered with Gary Moritz from the Humboldt County Hospital. And so we are hoping to plan a trip. What we've done in the past couple years, we've had the same business partner in second grade, and so we have new groups of students coming through with those business partners. But what we've done that's worked well in the past is that we've gone out to the hospital and to Humboldt County Public Health, and we've been able to tour both of them at the same time. So we've kind of partnered with those two, so they can see the whole setup out there and how in close proximity they are, and how they relate to each other, and just keeping that emphasis on staying healthy and their role in the community. And so Gary Moritz is the hospital representative for Mrs. Miller's class, and so we're looking to setting up a visit out there for the first of the year. So.
All right, awesome. Now I am here talking to Mrs. Spellmeyer, and we're going to be talking about her business partner. Who is it with your class?
Our business partner is the ISU Extension Council down at the Extension office, and our contact person is Kirsten Belke.
All right, and what sort of things have you been able to do with them?
She has come up to the classroom. She was our business partner in the years past also, and she's come up to the classroom a couple times. And her first visit this year, she read a book to us. She emailed and asked what are you guys learning about? What are you talking about? And we had requested a book about ladybugs. So she went and got a book about ladybugs and came and read to the kids about ladybugs. And then she kind of talks about what 4-H is and how old you have to be to get involved in 4-H. And she tells them their motto. And we talked to her about the Purple Hands Pledge, which is kind of our motto in the classroom, that we will not use our hands or our words to hurt ourselves or others. And so we just kind of exchanged a little bit of information about what we do and what she does. We're planning a trip down to the Extension office in January. And Kirsten has planned that we're going to make bird feeders with pine cones and peanut butter. So we're looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun time.
All right, awesome. That is going to be a good trip. All right. Again, that is Mrs. Spellmeyer here on 97.7 The Bolt on the Northwest Bank Wildcat News on 97.7 The Bolt.
This has been the Northwest Bank Wildcat News Program, presented every Wednesday at this time by Northwest Bank.